This world is a strange madhouse. Currently, every coachman and every server is debating whether relativity theory is correct. Every man has a right over his own life, and war destroys lives that were full of promise. The woman who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been before. I believe in Spinoza's God, who reveals himself in the lawful harmony of the world, not in a God who concerns himself with the fate and the doings of humanity. Yes, we have to divide up our time like that, between our politics and our equations. But to me our equations are far more important, for politics are only a matter of present concern. A mathematical equation stands forever. There comes a time when the mind takes a higher plane of knowledge but can never prove how it got there. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Through the reading of popular scientific books, I soon reached the conviction that much in the stories of the Bible could not be true. The consequence was a positively fanatic of free thinking coupled with the impression that youth is intentionally being deceived by the state through lies. It was a crushing impression. Though I am now an old fogey, I am still hard at work and still refuse to believe that God plays dice. The grand aim of all science is to cover the greatest number of empirical facts by logical deduction from the smallest number of hypotheses or axioms. Small is the number of people who see with their eyes and think with their minds. I am a deeply religious non-believer. This is a somewhat new kind of religion. I am not only a pacifist but a militant pacifist. I am willing to fight for peace. Nothing will end war unless the people themselves refuse to go to war. My pacifism is not based on any intellectual theory but on a deep antipathy to every form of cruelty and hatred. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. God gave me the stubbornness of a mule and a fairly keen scent. I love in intuition and inspiration. I sometimes feel that I am right. I do not know that I am. I made one great mistake in my life, when I signed the letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt recommending that atom bombs be made. The real goal of my research has always been the simplification and unification of the system of theoretical physics. A new type of thinking is essential if mankind is to survive and move toward higher levels. People like us, who believe in physics, know that the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. My pacifism is not based on any intellectual theory but on a deep antipathy to every form of cruelty and hatred. In science, moreover, the work of the individual is so bound up with that of his scientific predecessors and contemporaries that it seems almost as if an impersonal product of his generation. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. I think and think for months and years. 99 times, the conclusion is false. The 100th time I am right.